Now, for sustainable fruit farming, we need water. And getting water and storing it for use during dry seasons is vital. For example, when you look here, you find that we have a pond that we did it manually with young men around, and because the soil is a bit sandy, I had to build a wall, concrete wall around, just to protect the water from flowing. So this is the work that can be done by communities when they come together. And we are saying the self-help groups that we have around can do ponds in each home, or they do a common pool to be used by two families for those who have, small portions of land. And it is practical. When we come together, we synergize, and this is what we expect to have, in our homes, to stop the water from flowing and use it during dry seasons. It has been of great help to us doing our fruits. We water them when need be, and it has kept my farm green. We also do bamboo to provide shade and also to hold on the soil and avoid erosion. And I'll give you benefits of bamboo in the next video. And we need to do a lot of bamboo in riparian lands to protect our land from erosion and gulling, and also old water. This is one of the trees that ought to be done actually in all rivers around in our areas and all wetlands. This initiative, it is my desire to see it replicated in the 4 wards that we have. A wealthy community is a respected community. Today, if you walk around, you find our area is, we won't say that we are stable. We don't have any commercialized, crop that we can say we get dividends at the end of the year. There is nothing that our people can show that generates income for them. And so, if we get something that can transform the livelihoods of our people in our constituency, then I think this will be a game changer. Through what we are doing now, the fruit farming I'm talking about, it will bring about honeykeeping or beehive or beekeeping. People will also start dairy farming because we have water. So as we introduce now the fruit farming, and it picks well, and after 3 years, people start now having money in their pockets, then I think if it can be rolled out in the whole constituency, well and good. So for now, I'm doing 3 villages. I want to extend it to a sub-location. Then from a sub-location, we go to a location. In these 3 villages we are talking about, we are preparing holes this way. It is a 2-foot hole filled with manure and soil. So we are preparing the ground ready for fruit farming. Now, whatever we've been talking about is something that I've tried. Ni jambo ambalo nimelijaribu katika shamba langu, na ndio nataka angalau upate wale wengine ambao tunasema ni wanakijiji wamefuata mfano. Kwa hivyo hapa nilikuwa nimepanda eucalyptus. Ukiangalia pale utaona kuna vigogo ambazo nilikata kwa sababu nilikuwa nataka nipande matunda ambayo yatamachua kwa urahisi kwa muda wa miaka 2-3 tuanze kuvuna. Apart from now, this new portion, ukiangalia utapata kama season iliyopita niliweza kupanda hii, na kuna mingi ambazo ni size hii. Right? So we are walking the talk. It is not stories za jaba. We are walking the talk. Now this is tulipanda mwezi wa 4. It's 4 months old, grafted already and picking very well. Okay, now in my hands is a sample of my farm produce. I have ash avocado and pixie orange. These are seedless oranges, and these are the fruit trees that I did in 2018. I did 2018 through, the Kaiti Greening Champions initiative that we hatched to ensure that we grow fruit trees in our farms and also plant trees in schools. And when this initiative started, I was the chairman, and I took it, to walk the talk. And today, I have mature pixie, and I have mature ash avocado that I have been harvesting. I started harvesting in 2021 after 3 years, and up to this extent, I would confidently say, with a lot of confidence, that this is the way to go, especially for Kamba community, for people from Kaiti constituency, people from my village, Chenzeni, and Cha, and the environs. If this work is properly done, you find that you have income year in, year out. And for example, right now, you find my fruits are almost, we are finishing the harvest. We've done over 2 tons here of pixie, and what remains here is just a few fruits to be consumed, by the local people here and my family. And I want to really push this agenda of doing fruit farming for my community, because I have seen the benefits and I don't want to do it alone.
I have a question.
Yeah.
If I've looked around your community, they barely grow anything.
Yeah.
How will you convince them to get into the farming?
It has worked already because we've started, and I brought them here. They did benchmarking, and my farm is open for them to come anytime and see what I'm doing. And they have seen the benefits, and it has become a wake-up call, and everybody is interested in doing this. I said earlier that I am providing scions, all the cuttings that they use to improve what they have. And I promised them the first 1,000 trees that are planted in my village, I will provide scions for the ash avocado and for the pixie. And so that is a way of giving back and motivating them a lot, so that I entice them to enter into the exercise.
My last question, and especially to the viewer that is watching you right now. Basically, you may not be from your constituency, or even Makueni County. And you have given a clarion call for your community and the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody who will wish maybe to get a know-how about how maybe to venture into it.
Yeah.
How can he access you?
Well, two ways. Through a call. My number will be on the screen. And also, people can come for benchmarking in my farm and learn, one-on-one.
At what cost?
I am not charging for benchmarking, because I want to influence my community to engage in this meaningful farming. Yeah.
For your, what's your last sentiment according now to culture, climate change, and empowering self-sustainable to your community and generally Kenyans?
I want to thank the President for making a clarion call to grow 15 billion trees. in 10 years till 2032. The president was not specific on the trees that you need to grow. And so we take advantage of the call and kill two birds with one stone. As we fight or mitigate effects of climate change, we provide a platform for people to grow the economy through profitable greening, planting improved seeds that will yield at a shorter duration and be a part of livelihood. And number two, mitigate, provide cover to our soils. This is the thing that I want our people to adopt. We have a lot of gold in greening. This is money, untapped resources. Our soils are good. We have enough rainfall that can sustain fruit farming in Makueni and in Southeastern. So I took it as a positive gesture from the head of state to bring the motion of planting trees or growing trees nationally. And for us, as a Kamba community, we can take advantage of this and engage our people to do fruit farming and see the benefit. This will improve the livelihoods of our community. It is unfortunate that it is only us who have nothing to show in our farms. When you go to central Kenya or Mount Kenya, you find they have tea, they have coffee. What do we have here? We have good soils, but we have never organized ourselves and rally our people towards doing something meaningful to impact them pocket-wise. I am a director for culture. I should stay in Nairobi and serve there, but I've come today. And I've always been pushing my people to walk the talk. These are the fruits, and I want them to emulate this. We want this to be replicated in Kaiti constituency, starting from my village, to my location, to my ward, Ilima, to the 4 wards that we have, Ke, Kilungu, and Okia. Once we do that, we will change the story of our people. We will put money in their pockets, we will be respected. We will have improved the economy. We will take kids to school. We will have met the many needs that arise and no arambis. Because if everybody has something in the pocket, then a story of unemployment and people who roam around here taking miandarati, doing mugoka, it will be a story of the past.
Last thing, in less than 1 minute, what next do we expect from you as Director of Culture and Agriculture? You hear they both end with culture. What else do we expect from you, especially as a Director of Culture in agriculture, towards agriculture and empowering community?
Well, I would really want to see partnership with officers who are assigned to help the community in improving agriculture, because it is the backbone of the economy of this nation. So I would really want to see a lot of interaction with the county government and the national government. All agricultural officers should work hand in hand with our people. We also want to see a vigorous campaign towards fruit farming being done even in churches, being done in schools, being done in all barazas that are done by our administrators. I would really encourage them to engage our community positively, show them that this is the way to go, and improve, tap from the resources that are given by the national government. We want people to pick fertilizer. We want people to use, the set structures for them to benefit in agribusiness.
Okay, thank you very much for your time. And lastly, this is the last one. The last one. You have given a comparative analysis of Mount Kenya. They have tea, they have coffee, and they have association for those. Do we look in the future maybe in Makueni County we'll have an association for the farmers who grow pigs, or it's already there?
Well, I understand that there are cooperatives that that are formed for farmers who do fruit farming. This area you find not many who have actually identified themselves with what we are doing. But I know in 2 years' time we will have a cooperative near here that will be of a high core for our people, you know, to market and also get farm inputs. This should be done in all areas where we have productivity, like Kalamba, we have those areas of Nzaui, we have areas of the entire Makueni region. You find it is suitable for pixie farming, and in the highlands we also do avocado. But trust you me, in Israel where we have worst climate, they grow. So hakuna mahali Ukambani hatuwezi tukakuza avocado na pixie na maembe.
Kwa hivyo association za pixie association
ziko lakini si mingi. Tunapoingia katika ukulima huu tunajua ya kwamba watu wanaendelea kujipanga wakiungana. Na ndio maana ninasema tumeanza na self-help groups. Tunawaambia wakuje pamoja tutengeneze sako. Tunataka tutengeneze sako ambayo itawasaidia ili waweze kupata manufaa kutoka kwa serikali ya county na serikali kuu.